Hey, hey. We are going to do a quick weave tonight. I'm getting this hair blown out. And then we are going to get started. Hey, hey. This is old school right here. This is the Conair Yellowbird. I've been using it since college, so you probably did. This is old school right here. Throwback blow dryer. I love it because it works so fast. Like, we've only been on live for 3 minutes and my hair is already dropped. That's crazy. All right. Whew, now that it's all nice and smoky in here. So as you can see, my hair is cut into a short pixie. Well, it's not actually a pixie. It's more like a short bob. But I like to keep it cut short because I'm telling you, it just saves me so much time in the styling process with having a YouTube channel and constantly having to do my hair. Like, I need a short haircut because I would just be going crazy if my hair was longer. I promise you. So what we're going to do is find our middle part. I think we're going to do a middle part today. Or should we switch it up? I always do a middle part. I'm such a middle part girl. I would do middle parts like every day of my life if I have the choice, if I had the option. Maybe we should do a side part and just for something different. That would be different because I never do a side part. What should we do? Middle part, side part? Y'all decide. Middle part, side part. What should we do for our quick weave? Here go all the bundles right here. I also have a closure right there, but I'm kind of like, do I want to do a closure? I was going to do a closure behind the hairline, so then we could just decide later if we... Really, I was going to do a closure behind the hairline because I wanted to do a flip over. That's really what I wanted to do, was a flip over. And I felt like if I did a closure behind the hairline, I would be able to more easily do a flip over, which is kind of what I wanted to do, for real. That's why I have the closure right there. And then I started thinking, oh, I'm about to be lazy. I don't want to really sew it in. I don't really want to sew the closure in. Because you definitely have to do that. And I was like, bro, this is supposed to be a quick weave. It's supposed to be fast. Do I really feel like sewing the closure in? That's defeating the purpose. So I'm like, be lazy or nah? Side part. Okay, everybody's saying side part. I guess it's a side part today. So then we won't fool with the closure then. We won't fool with the closure. Side part it is. So I kind of like my side parts to be kind of curved. So let's go here. I think that's good. We'll go here. Take some hair out here. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. Because we got a little curve action. We got a little bit of hair here. A little bit of hair on the side. Yeah, I think we good with that. We good, we good. I'm gonna just grab a clip. Oh, one person said middle. You too late. You've been outvoted just that fast. Things move quickly around here. You gotta be quicker than that. You got to be more careful. All right, so we'll just pin that, and we will I'm trying to do a flat twist, but I don't know how, so don't judge me, because I don't know how to do a flat twist, but this is my attempt. I don't know how to do a flat twist, but in my mind this was gonna work better than a braid, but things don't always work out the way they should when you think about it in your mind. Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. This is the best I could do with a flat twist. We're just gonna leave it there. And I don't need this hair out since we're doing a side part. I don't have to worry about hair out on the side. So we'll just leave it at this for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and mold the hair down. So to mold the hair down, I think I'm just gonna do like a part right here. I'm gonna just do a part right here. Take this clip off. Separate this hair over here. And then, hello. Hi from Camden. And then I'm just gonna do a quick large braid right here. Just something real fast. And remember, don't put anything in your hair when you're doing a quick weave, because this is from Lulu. This is my child's. This is from Lululemon. This isn't even mine. This is my my teenage daughters. I've been so good. I have been so good. How have you been? I haven't been on live in at nighttime in a while, but this used to be our crew. I used to be like the nighttime live girly. I used to go live at like 9 and 10 o'clock at night. Who remember those lives? Where I used to be on late night, like the Friday night crew on live. That used to be fun. And we wouldn't even be on here talking about nothing. We would literally be like styling my hair, cutting my hair. Now I'm just gonna leave this just out because like I said, I have a very short cut. So baby, I'm just going to leave that and just get a little small rubber band and just pop this like this and just leave it just like this. And when I mold this down, it won't even matter that like it's a big braid. It really won't matter. You won't even be able to tell with the Quickweave, I promise you. I know it looks really big and bulky right now. You will not be able to tell. So with this side, I think I'm going to do a part probably like right here. I'll probably do a part right here. Because I want to kind of take this section out. So I think I'm just going to do a braid. Well, let me put a rubber band right here. Let me tie this part off so you can see what I'm doing. Prep for them? Yes. It's a lot of decision making in the beginning. You have to like make all the right decisions in the beginning. But once you make the good decisions in the beginning, like it's smooth from there. But you do have to make a lot of choices because once you do, you're like so locked in. You have no other option but to make it work. So now I'm just going to do a bulky braid right here. And like I said, this is going to look bulky and big and like it's going to show, but it's really not going to show. I promise you. I wouldn't lead you wrong. Okay. And like I said, I'm just going to kind of leave the hair in the back because I don't want to pull on those short hairs too much. Again, this is a protective style, so let's make sure it stays protective and we don't stress those little hairs out too much. Of course, I cannot find another small rubber band. Oh, here's one. So, oh, I'm recording. I'm recording. Somebody trying to get in. So yes. So then I'm gonna take this one, and that's somebody, my husband, trying to break into the bathroom while I'm recording. And then I think I'm just gonna take it like this and just bring it around this side. Because I don't want this front braid to be too big and too thick. So I think I'm just going to do a braid like this right here. Right here, because my hair is kind of thick, so I don't want too much. Hi. Oh, what, girl? Thank you. You know, I be winging it half the time. I'll be like, well, it worked before, so let's just try it again. But I try to use like logic so that the things I do make a little bit of sense. They don't always make sense, but in the end, it ends up working out. All right, so we're gonna braid this one down right here. And I think what we'll do, since this one is ending kind of high, we'll add this one into the last braid that I do. Yes! Child, remember? We've been doing this a long time. Shoot. 10 years on YouTube, baby. 10 years is crazy. So now this is the braid that's going to be in the front, but I don't want the bulk of the hair sitting like up here. So when I braid this braid, I'm going to braid it more like sitting back here, if that makes sense. So you'll see the hair is kind of like going to go back, because if I want bulk, I'd rather it be back here than like up in the front. So I'm going to do this braid kind of to the back where the part is. And instead of me starting the braid like close up here, I'm going to just start the braid kind of back. So you see how I just kind of pulled that hair instead of having a bulky braid right at the front? I don't want that. So I just keep it flat right there and just do the braid back. If that makes sense, let me know. If it doesn't make sense, I'll try to explain it another way. Yes. We've been a long time on here, y'all. Y'all seen me through my ups, through my downs, through all my different moments. My YouTube fam. When my babies were little, now that they all big and teenagers and got more babies now. Y'all seen all of it. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and combine this one in. And just braid it over here. And I know I'm not going to be able to find another rubber band, so I might have to use... Ooh, I found one. The last rubber band. Okay. So we got our braid down. So how many braids did we do? 1, 2, 3, and like a half, 3.5. Okay, cool. So now what we're gonna do, we'll put all these together. Did I really just do that? Okay. And this is not tight. I'm not doing this tight at all because I do not want it to be tight. I'm not doing it tight. I'm going to take a bobby pin. I'm just going to lift this up. Bobby pin it right here. This bobby pin is temporary. We're not going to leave it in there throughout the whole quick weave. It's just going to be temporary as like a placeholder. This poor little flat twist, baby. It's already struggling. It's not going to work out. I can already tell. This poor little flat twist, somebody come save it. Okay. And should we do this? Should we do something like this for this? Let's do that. Okay. All right, so we're going to get our, here we go. We're gonna get our little mold. Now, you guys know where this is. Okay, let me show you what this is here. I'm gonna put it in the link. Here it is. I'm gonna pin it. This is pinned right now. This is called, y'all already know what this is though, I feel like. This is the Weave Wonder Wrap, and this is from Salon Pro. Hello, hello. We are snowed in, honey. We are. But we finally had school today. They finally had school today, so thank God. Because being snowed in with 5 children is not for the weak, okay? It is not. It is not a game. It is nothing to play with. The children were eating me out of house and home, driving me crazy, arguing, fussing, fighting, leaving messes, not picking up after themselves. I mean, we must have cleaned up the same messes 100 times. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But yeah, we were snowed in for 5 days. 5 days. My day was good. I edited those videos I told you about this morning. I said I needed to edit those videos. I did it. So I feel accomplished. I feel very accomplished. So it was a good day. Again, the kids were at school. Thank the Lord. I was able to actually get things done that needed to get done. So I'm going to check the live here. I just want to make sure it's going well and everything is going good. So I'm just going to check the live here on my computer to make sure, you know, everything is running smooth. Okay, it looks like it's cool. Y'all let me know if anything isn't going properly with the live. I'm gonna actually go on YouTube because I'm over here in my YouTube studio just trying to check it now. But wow. Wow. Why? What is the state of emergency for? Why are you guys in a state of emergency in Italy? What happened in Italy right now? Oh, no. Oh, you're in a state of emergency. Oh, yeah, for snow, right? Oh, another round of snow and ice. Yeah. It's supposed to be coming on Saturday. For us, for in DC, it's supposed to be coming on Saturday. Or so they say. So they say. Let me go to my channel. I just want to make sure. This is cool. I should have did this before, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm holding up the live. Okay. And I'm going to turn the sound off so it doesn't have a feedback loop. Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like it's cool. Okay, make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you are liking the video, giving me a thumbs up and stuff like that. All that good stuff. Okay, cool. Autoplay, settings. Okay, yep, everything looks good. Cool. Yeah, make sure you guys are giving me a thumbs up. All of that good stuff. Edit the video. No, I don't need to edit. Okay, cool. Yeah, and you can see at the bottom too, if you want to know any of the stuff I'm using, if you look at the bottom of the video, it's going to show everything that I'm using in the video. It's like a little shopping bag and you can scroll and see everything I'm using. But I'm also pinning some stuff that I'm using while I'm using it. That's why I want to look at the live, because I want to make sure everything is showing up correctly. But it looks like it is. It looks like it is. All right, cool. So we're good. So let me go ahead and start the mold. So again, this is pinned. This is the Weave Wonder Wrap. And this is the stuff that protects your hair. So I always add a layer of this. You want to use one of your little like spatulas. Now, the ones that I used to get used to be, let me show you the ones that I used to get. I don't get them anymore. These ones that are like a brush. I get the spatula ones. The brush ones would always eat up the product. Like the product would soak into it. It would make these hard and they would become so stiff. It was hard to use them. I don't use these anymore because this stuff dries. It dries hard as a rock and it eats up the product. I use the spatula ones. I can't link them here because they're from Amazon. But if you look in the video, and I'm about to look just to make sure what I'm telling you is true. If you look in the description box of the video, it says today's live products and it has an Amazon link. If you click that, you'll be able to see all the stuff that I'm using too. And this is one of the things that I highly recommend if you're going to be doing quick weaves, because this product is expensive. It's like $10 or $15 a bottle, and you don't want it to be wasting it making all your products stay inside of these little brushes. So yeah, that's what you want to do. You drop the thumbs up, all right. So I put it on here. Put a little bit of it on here, just a little by little, and add it onto my hair. This is going to create like a barrier. Uh-oh. I didn't part my hair well enough right here. My bad. This is going to create like a barrier so that the glue and stuff that I'm going to be using doesn't go on my natural hair. It'll go on this, and this is water soluble. Even though it dries really, really hard, it does just loosen in water. It loosens immediately in water. Yes, it sucks in this product, and I got so sick and tired of my product getting wasted on those brushes. Like, no, this stuff is expensive, and we're not like, no, we're not doing that. Why do I need product getting stuck and hardened down into that brush when it needs to be getting applied? Like, it's called an applicator for a reason. It's supposed to apply onto my head, not get stuck down into the daggone brush. And that's a waste of money, and I don't believe in wasting money. I do not believe in that. So we're going to go ahead and put this bad boy right on here. And we're not going to put any on our leave out. We're only going to put it on the hair that's going to go under the cap. And I'm not going to go too crazy putting too much on my actual braids, because we're also going to add a cap and then put it on top of the cap as well. So you don't have to get too crazy, but I always try to put it where my parting space is, because that's the area that's really important. Like, you want the weave cap, the stocking cap, to stick in that area. So you definitely want it where the wig cap is going to have to stick at, which is right around the part and right around the perimeter. So just make sure you get it around the edges, but do not get it on your leave out, because if you get this on your leave out, you're going to have to wash it out. It's going to have to get washed out. And you cannot apply heat onto it, because if you apply heat onto this, baby, you're going to fry your leave out. You will absolutely fry your leave out. So just make sure it's good. It's around the perimeter really good. To use it for dyeing the roots. The brush, yeah, I do. I do. I use it for that. But not for this, because this is just a protective mold, really. So it's not that deep for this. All right, so now that that's all good around my perimeter, I'm just gonna add some on my braids, a little bit on the back of my hair, and then I'm gonna start applying the caps. And it definitely does not have to be perfect. Not at this stage. It doesn't have to be perfect at this stage. Okay. So the two products we've used so far is our Salon Pro and our wig applicator. Daggone. Wonder Wrap applicator. So the next thing we're going to do is grab our wig caps. Now, again, I didn't get these. I got these wig caps from Amazon. So if you want to get these same ones, which I highly recommend, these are really good ones. And you get a lot in a pack. Because even on this, you get 2 on each of these little cardboard pieces. You get 2 caps, which you need 2 caps for this style. So highly recommend getting these wig caps. These are from Amazon. And if you follow that link, see, now might be the time to tighten up old girl right here, because she's slipping. She's really slipping. Let's try to tighten her up into a braid, because that poor little flat twist wasn't hitting on nothing. I don't know if the braid gonna be any tighter, but yeah, that the brush is the applicator is really good. I would say check the Amazon link that's in the description, and I checked, it is there in the description. Check that and grab that bad boy off of Amazon. I highly recommend that applicator, because it's way better than the brush, and it's going to save your product. Okay, I think the braid is a little better than the flat twist. I mean, a little bit. It's at least attached to my head. How much of the protector I use for my quick weaves? Child, do I even know? No, I'm just kidding. I usually can keep a bottle for like 4 or 5 quick weaves. So what is that? 1/5 of the bottle for each quick weave. 1/6 of the bottle. I probably could do 6 quick weaves with 1 bottle. So 1/6 of the bottle for each quick weave. That probably makes sense. I think that makes sense. 1/6 of the bottle. Sounds about right. And since we braiding, I mean, we might as well keep braiding. Just braid this bad boy up too. Why not? Keep that bad boy out the way. All right, so now, yes. So now let's go ahead and grab our stocking cap. I kind of stretch it out a little bit. Stretch this puppy out a little bit. And we're going to use 2. We're definitely going to use 2. All right. Now, the reason why you want to do this is because you do not want this band up here, because it's going to create more tension on your quick weave, and it's going to make your quick weave feel like more restricted than it should. You don't want it to feel like restricted. And this part is tight, But this part is loose, so you're good if you use that. And honestly, I was gonna do 2 stocking caps. I don't know. Do we need 2 stocking caps? I don't even know if we need 2 stocking caps, to be real. Nah, we here, might as well. Might as well. We here now. Let's commit. Let's commit. Hey, hey. What's up? All right, let's go for it. We're gonna do 2. Why not? Why not? And again, you definitely want to cut this. You don't want this band around your quick weave. So cut it. And what some people will do, and I'll do it if I have a pen or something to write with. Usually like a lip pencil or something like that. Oh, I got a little concealer. So what people will do will draw an outline where you don't want this part to go. People will draw an outline like right here, showing you where you don't want any of that product to go. It's really just a guide of where you're going to avoid placing this product, because now obviously we can't see the part as good. We could see it, but not really. It's not super obvious like it was before. Okay. I think that's where it is. Let me double check. Okay, so that's where we're gonna stop adding our product, where we have this line. That's gonna be our guide. There we go. Okay, so now we can add our product and not worry about where we're placing it. We can just go straight up to that guide and know that we're not getting any of this on our actual hair. Does it hurt when wearing 2 caps? No, that's why I'm putting the band. You see where I have the band? If this band was sitting on my forehead, on my scalp, yes, it would start to tighten and start to hurt. But you don't want this hard, tight band on your scalp. You want to cut that off. So once this dries, we're going to be able to cut all of this excess cap off, and it won't move because this area will be hard. This whole area will be hard because this product is going to dry hard, and then we're going to cut the excess cap away. So like this part, all of this is going to get cut. All of this is going to get cut. This is going to get cut because we want our leave out to be exposed. And the only thing that's going to stay is where I'm placing this on the cap. That's going to stay. And this is just protecting our hair from the glue, because the next step, we're going to apply the glue. After we let this dry and it gets hard, we're going to apply the glue. And we don't want glue on our natural hair. So we're using the cap and we're using this to protect our hair. And everything else, we're just going to cut it away. Now, of course, if I was smart, I would have brought a little cup that I could have squeezed a all of that into a cup so I wouldn't have to keep squeezing it onto this thing. And I would just dip the applicator into a cup, which would be much easier than keep squeezing it like this. But I wasn't smart enough to do that. So I keep having to squeeze this little bottle. And it's hurting my wrist. That's what you get when you don't prepare. And I thought I was very prepared too. That's the craziest part. I got all my little products here. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna be real prepared for my live. I got everything I need, except for a bowl. Okay, now before, like I was saying, it kind of didn't matter and you really didn't need to be too specific when you're putting it on the braids. On this part, you do. You want to be very, very kind of putting this in the perfect places. You don't want this in the wrong spot because this will affect. And you do not want to get this on your clothes. Especially on your daughter's clothes. Don't wear nothing you like. And I've been doing Quickweaves long enough to know that. Hopefully she's not watching. Anyway, it's black. She won't be able to see. And if you are wearing something you like, make sure it's black. Because this stuff does not come out. And the glue definitely doesn't come out. Once we move on to the glue part, I'm going to take this off because the glue does not come out. The glue is like rubber. Once it goes, it's gone. It's on there. It's stuck for life. Especially in fabric. Okay, so I think we got this good all around here. Yeah, it frees up. Yep. This definitely, doing it this way, you won't have any tension from the cap. No. And when the cap dries and starts to get hard, it won't like tighten up. Because you're going to cut all of this tight band part. You're going to cut all of that off. It won't tighten up. Oh, you do a different method? How you do yours? How you do yours? You have like a plastic bag in between your hair and the Quickweave. You make it like a wig. I know I used to make mine like a wig too. I kind of miss those days actually, because when you take the Quickweave off, you're good. You can use it again. And then it almost becomes like a U-part wig. I miss those days. I definitely miss those days. Those were the days. And see, me and my homegirl back in middle school, we used to do Quickweave, but we didn't know what they were called back then. And so since we didn't want glue to get on our hair, we had styrofoam heads. Remember before we had like wig heads, and like the only wig heads you would see would be in like the beauty supply store because they was expensive and they was nice and like we didn't know where to get wig heads from. So we would go in the beauty supply and buy the styrofoam head. Y'all remember those? We would go buy the styrofoam head and we would do a Quickweave on the styrofoam head. But since the styrofoam head was always so small, the Quickweave wig that you would make was always too small for your head. Then we'd have to cut the Quickweave wig that we made to fit our head. Child, we was doing the most. I'll never forget my homegirl. Her name was Esther. And she could do some hair. And that was my homegirl. I always used to bounce all my crazy ideas off of. Because I always had crazy hair ideas. and nobody was like interested in hair like I was. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Somebody just tried to call me. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Because sometimes when people call me, it turns my sound off. Actually, I could check here. Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, you can. You can. I can hear it. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm watching on my thing too. I saw it. Thank you. Because what happens when people call me, it like deletes my sound. And that's, I'll always remember when I get a call, I'm like, oh, shoot, I didn't put on airplane mode. But yeah, I just put it on airplane mode, so that shouldn't happen again. But what was I saying? I want to make sure I have this everywhere. I feel like I'm missing it in some areas. I don't know if I have it everywhere. I'm trying to like feel around. Make sure I have it everywhere. I think I have it everywhere. Y'all tell me if I'm missing it in the back because I can't see. Put a 2 in the chat if I have it everywhere in the back or if I'm missing a spot. If I see a 2, that means I know I have it everywhere in the back because I cannot see if I have it everywhere in the back. I think I have it everywhere. Okay, nobody put a 2, so maybe I'm missing a spot in the back. Am I missing a spot in the back? I feel like it's everywhere. 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, it feels like it's everywhere. Is it everywhere? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, cool. All right. So now we can move on to the next step. So yeah, I feel like I use about 1/6 of the bottle with each Quickweave because I feel like I could get probably 1 or 2 more Quickweaves out of this. And I know for a fact I've done at least like 4 Quickweaves with this. Excuse me. So this bottle definitely gets you about 6, 7. Don't do it. 6 or 7 Quickweaves, at least, I would say. Don't do it. All right, I'm gonna blow dry this a little bit just to get some of the moisture out of it. Right? I have teenagers, so you know I know that. I know that one. I'm just checking to make sure we feel good. This one warm right now, but I'll tone it down in a little bit. It's not on warm, I'm sorry, it's on hot right now. And I think I'm just gonna trim this ear part because it's already starting to get tight. I'm just trim that ear part. And that's why you don't want that part on your hairline, because it starts to get tight. Like this edge starts to get tight. Thank you for my gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is drying fast, but this blow dryer is the truth. Y'all need to get you this blow dryer. Let me show you. Let me pin the blow dryer, because this blow dryer does not play. Oh, I don't have the blow dryer pin, y'all. I'm sorry. That's what I mean. I don't have a blow dryer pin. I should have pinned the blow dryer. Sorry, y'all. But if you click that link in the description that has all the Amazon, I have it in my Amazon store. This blow dryer is like $50. Best $50 you'll ever spend. I'm telling you, it gets so hot. It dries fast. It does what it's supposed to do every time. It does what it's supposed to do. This is the Yellow Bird. And I've had this blow dryer ever since I started my channel. And I've gotten other blow dryers trying to be like, oh, there's got to be better blow dryers out here. This blow dryer is so cheap. You know, let me get a more expensive blow dryer. It'll be better than this one. Like, why I got this cheap blow dryer? This blow dryer is so cheap. I need a better quality blow dryer, a more expensive blow dryer. I'm a YouTuber. I don't need to be rocking with a Walmart blow dryer. Man, get them expensive blow dryers and come right back to this bad boy, $50. This is Conair. This is by Conair. And they have other ones too, which is crazy. Like, even Conair, I tried the Silver Bird, which is supposed to be the upgraded version of the Yellow Bird, which obviously this one is the Yellow Bird. I had the Silver Bird for like 2 months, and the combs melted. The combs actually melted. Because this blow dryer gets really hot. So the combs have to be like high quality to, withstand the heat of this blow dryer. It gets really, really hot. So you see what I'm saying? This band that like recoils and gets really, really tight, this is not the part of the stocking cap that you want on your Quickweave. You want this part of the stocking cap that's like really soft and doesn't have like a lot of pushback. This thing start making your scalp feel tight. So you want to make sure that part is not on your Quickweave. Now, when you cutting, be very careful. Very careful. And this is why sometimes I'll use a brown cap and then just go back when my quick weave is done and just like spray it black. Because when you have that brown cap, you can really ensure that you're not cutting your hair. When you got this black cap, you be like, ooh, what am I cutting? What am I cutting? Because you can't really tell that good. You gotta be careful. Very careful. Go slow on this part. Go slow. Okay. Take your time. They call it a quick weave, but baby, this part is not quick. This part is slow. I mean, even though it's just hair, it will grow back. If you cut your hair, I mean, it's hair. It'll grow back, but you don't want to cut your hair. Okay. On pins and needles, right? Me too. And I'm out here tripping using y'all as a camera. I need to be using the damn mirror. I need to be using the mirror. I don't know why I'm using this screen. Child. Taking my life in my hands. Woo. Out here risking it all for the daggone YouTube. Okay, there's one little piece we don't need that. So remember, the cap is more or less just like an extra barrier. Remember, we already have this on the hair. So even if the cap kind of recoils back a little bit, we do have this already on the hair. So if some of the glue does go on the hair, we still have the protective barrier. So that's what I want people to understand too. Like, oh, the cap's not right there. The glue is going to stick through her hair. It's not going to rinse out. It'll still rinse out because we still have the protective shield there. It's just the cap kind of pulled away a little bit, which is okay. That's okay. So, right, one eye open, but I think we're good. I think we're in a good space. I think we made it out alive. We made it. So now, let me put these caps away. Let me clean up some of this stuff because we got stuff everywhere. I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. I don't think we need our blow dryer. We definitely don't need our blow dryer comb anymore. We might need the blow dryer because sometimes you have to like blow dry some of this. Sometimes this doesn't dry as quickly. We definitely don't need any more of this, so we'll put this away. We're going to use a little bit more of the spray. This is going to help our tracks to have something to hold on to and our glue to have kind of a surface to. It does. Okay, perfect. And it's going to give us like a little bit to, you know, stick to. So we're going to add some of this onto the cap. And just make the surface of this a little tacky. I don't want it to go on my hair, so I'm gonna just cover my natural hair a little bit. So we'll use some of this hairspray. We didn't end up using the gel. I had pulled that out just in case we would end up using that. We're done with this. And we are done with the spatulas. Again, check out my Instagram. Check out my Amazon storefront. These are amazing. If nothing else, you get these. These are fire. And they come in a set. You get a whole bunch. Yes. I know autocorrect. Now, I am scared to do this with my child's shirt on. So I am going to take this off. Of course, my My thing is a little bit, this is a little bit too much. I'm gonna grab another shirt. I forgot I don't want to get glue on my child's thing. I do not want to get glue on that. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to put this on inside out because I like this sweater. I don't want to get this sweater messed up, but I don't care if the inside of this sweater gets messed up. I'm fine with that. All right, cool. So we'll just rock out with this. All right. We got our hair. Let me show you guys the hair. Whoops. I had a closure up here, but we're not going to use the closure. This is the third time I'm using this hair. Third time. Amazon storefront. Yep, the Amazon has the store. Yep. All new here. Hi. Hello. Yes, she would lose her mind. Yeah, no. That's why I'm like, the Lululemon shirt is safely sitting on the seat. It's safe. All right, so this is our Gleemade bundles. We have 4 bundles of 26, no, 2 26 and 1 28. Now, I've used this hair 4 times already. I used it for a half up, half down quick weave. I've used it for a middle part quick weave twice, 3. So I've used it 3 times. I've used it for a half up, half down, and I've used it for 2 middle part quick weave. So this will be my 4th time installing this hair. As you can see, the hair is still very gorgeous, still in great condition. I always make sure I condition and air dry the hair when I'm done using it every time. And I've always used this for a quick weave. So when people say, oh, I don't want to use my hair, my bundles for a quick weave because I won't be able to use them again. Girl, the glue is still there. We're going to install it same way. So it's not stopping nothing. It's not stopping a thing. Let's go ahead, open her up, and figure out. Now, these little short, small pieces, we'll probably save these for the front. Any pieces that look like that. I'm going to put my blow dryer down here. But any pieces that are like a nice, decent amount, we just going to install that same way. But these little pieces like this, we want to take out because we can save that for the front. So this is the beach blowout. I love this hair because it's thick, it's full, and you don't need a lot of bundles to get that look you're going for. Now, I'm going to measure. This texture is called beach blowout. So I'm going to measure right here. Now, I'm not going to start super low, like down here. I don't really see the need to do that. It's not like I'm going to be wearing the hair up. This is not a versatile quick weave. I'm literally wearing it in a side part. So I'm going to just start from here. You can start your quick weaves down here, but you know, I'm going to just go from like right here. I'm good with that. We got our Salon Pro 60 second. I'm going to go ahead and link it here. Here we go. I'm going to pin this here. Now, there's another glue that I want to try. You can get it in Sally's. I've heard good things because I've literally been using this glue since a kid. And I know there's other glues out here. Like, why am I so stuck on this glue? Like, are they paying me to use it? Why have I never tried any other glue in my lifetime? Like, that's crazy. I'm going to branch out and try another glue. There has to be other glues at this point. I've been using this since like the 7th grade. So I need to, you know, step out of my comfort zone and try another. Hello. Case in point, this glue is not infallible. Can't even get the daggone glue out of the joint. You gotta perform surgery on it. Skip. There we go. Now we should be able to get something out of it. Let's test that theory. There we go. All right, we good. We good. All right. And I try not to go too heavy-handed with the glue. You don't need a whole lot, to be real. And the more glue you use, the more it builds up on the track. You're just creating more buildup on the tracks, especially if you want to use them again. You don't need a lot of glue. So I try not to go too heavy-handed with the glue. And you can always use the blow dryer if you want to. If you're lazy like me, you won't. Do you sell this hair? I do. I do sell this hair. This is a part of my own brand, my own collection. My brand is called Gleemade, Gleemade. And this is the card that comes with your hair when you purchase. This is the closure that I was going to install, but then we decided to do a side part. But yeah, I do. So the closure I was going to use was going to be a 5x5 lace closure in 18-inch beach blowout. That's what this texture is called, beach blowout. And it's basically our kinky straight. This is what it is. It's our kinky straight. It's a blowout texture. Yeah, I do. I sell it on my website, and the website is Gleemade.com. Same name, Gleemade.com. So I'm kind of just gonna measure as I go. And I think I want a long piece. Let me get a nice long one that'll kind of go across. I want a long piece. So if we get a long one, we can lay the track forward. I like to lay a track forward, like facing forward, right at the beginning of the quick weave, because it helps with coverage. It helps with coverage to lay a track very close up here and take it around and bring it up to the other side as well if it's long enough to do so. So I'll take this right here, and then I want to do like maybe 2 tracks that lay like this straight across. So I'll probably do 2 of those just to get that full 360 out of the way. And then we can start just laying tracks across. But I want to make sure I have that like full coverage. Long time. Long time been doing this. Enough time, you see? You see me? Yes, Lord. Long time been selling hair. And you know what? I kind of slowed down on my business. I kind of slowed down on my business, but the real ones, they knew and they kept ordering. Even when I wasn't really like promoting it like I should and really like, you know, giving it the energy and effort that I should. Of course, I always, if I got an order, I will always fulfill the orders that I got. But I really wasn't giving my business you know, the same level of care and attention that I was before, like really advertising, really, you know, doing videos and, you know, just what you need to do as a business owner to keep, you know, your business afloat. But God is good because y'all, the real ones was still rocking with me. They were still ordering and, you know, just keeping me going. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Especially like the local girlies that knew I had hair. It's shorter. Your sister? Oh yeah. I absolutely have that. You could do that, the 10-inch like a bob, a natural bob. That would be real cute. That would be real cute. A 10-inch bob. And you probably only need like 2 bundles of the 10-inch. You don't need a lot. Because they're thick. The bundles are really full. So if you doing a shorter style, you good. And so like I said, on this, I'm going to make sure I have a track sitting forward. And bring it back around to about right there. Yeah, that's cool. And I'll probably just do 2 tracks facing forward like that. And then the rest I'm just gonna lay like horizontal. Horizontal? Yeah. Horizontal, vertical. I be getting confused. They in there having a full-blown conversation while I'm live, child. If y'all hear people talking in the background, they in the room having a full-blown conversation, Lord. All right. So now I'm going to lay this one across here. I'm using you guys. I'm not going to keep using you guys as my mirror when I have a huge mirror right here. Okay. And I'm just going to use kind of my finger as a guide to know kind of where to place the track. And I know I placed it really, really close, but that's just because I'm doing the perimeter. I know it's like super duper close, but I'll start to spread them out after. So you can already kind of see like, okay, that's gonna be the side part. Okay. Now we're gonna clip it to the side because I don't want it too much in my face right this second. I'm gonna grab a little silver clip and clip it to the side so I can see what I'm doing. But I like how this is starting so far. So again, I'm just gonna do one more track going across the front. Have this just going straight across. And then I'll start laying the track sideways. Can't believe y'all got me doing a side part when y'all know I'm a middle part. Y'all know I'm a middle part guala. A middle part girl. But you know what? I'm doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for y'all. So I usually do lay my tracks really, really close together. I'm not even gonna hold you. Cause I like my hair really thick. Like if I have my choice, I will put every single one of these tracks in my head. So I'm not even gonna lie, I do lay my tracks like one right on top of the other. I do. And that's just how I like to do mine. But if you don't want yours that thick, you can space them out. But just be careful spacing out your tracks because you don't want a thin quick weave. You do not want it to come out thin. So be careful spacing them out too much. I prefer to have mine literally like one right on top of the other. You know? So I'm going to add one more right here. Right, girl, I don't pay these fools no mind. I don't pay these fools no mind. That's what they want is attention. They want attention so bad. There we go. So that's pretty much all I'm going to do with the tracks that are like facing downward. Now that I've done like kind of like that whole perimeter is good, I'm going to just start placing the tracks going up. And the closer I get up here, they'll just start going sideways. Okay. And here they'll just start going like this. And then up here, they'll just start going like this. Okay. Child, that's a question for the ages. That's a question for the ages. Why do people engage with the things they do not like? Honey, human nature is a funny thing, isn't it? Human nature is a funny thing. All right. So I'll just do. Okay. Whoops. I'm pulling the daggone clip out. There we go. All right, so we'll use this one. I think I want to grab my brush. I want to brush these just a little bit before we put them in. And then we'll go back and blow it out again. You know what I do? I wear my bonnet at night and I keep mine in for about 2 weeks. Sometimes less, depending on what my content creation schedule is. But this one, I honestly plan to keep it in for like 2 weeks. Because I don't have a lot of hair content right now that I have to create. I finished my last hair video today. So I shouldn't have another piece of hair content that I have to create till maybe like 10 days. So more than likely I'll keep this in at least like 7 days. At least like 7. So you see, even though there's like this hump, if I wasn't a content creator, shoot, there were times I used to wash my Quickweave and keep it in for a month. Because you can wash your Quickweave. The only part that's water soluble is the cap. So if you want to just wash, like get in, wash just the bottom and don't wet the top, you can wash your Quickweave, condition your Quickweave, and blow it out, and it'll be fresh. Like you can wash all the hairspray and product out of it, and it'll be fresh. So there were times where I would wash my Quickweave and keep it in for a month. Yep. Especially if like my scalp wasn't bothering me. I'm gonna keep my Quickweave a long time. It all really depends on like what type of hair it is. Shoot. I'll keep my Quickweave in. If it still looks good and I'm not sick of it, baby, I'm gonna keep that bad boy in. Especially if I don't have content I have to do. Because most of the time, that's really what it is. It's like I have other obligations. But shoot, if I don't. But then again, it's called a Quickweave because you don't really have to commit to it for a long time. Just as easily as you would wash the Quickweave and keep it in, you could wash the Quickweave out and just do it right over again. Because it really doesn't take that long. It's taking me a long time because I'm talking to y'all. I'm moving slow. But if I was like in here listening to music and just rocking out and getting this done, I would be done by now. I would have had all these tracks in. Everything would be done. Because it really only takes an hour to do a Quickweave. To install it, but then you gotta like blow it and curl it and cut it and you know all that. But just to install it, throw in a ponytail and go out the door, an hour. Especially if you're not braiding, you're not doing anything like that, you good. You are good. Let me look and just make sure this is good. Yep. All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure everything is running smooth. How long you wear your Quickweaves for? Oh, you say yours is a daggone. You do yours as a wig, so you just put yours on and take yours off. That's easier. You don't have no type of commitment with yours. I should make a Quickweave wig. It's been so long since I did one of those. All right, I'm gonna put this one on this side because I feel like I've been doing a lot on the other side. And I'm just kind of using my finger kind of as a guide. To know where to put the track. And the beautiful thing about the Quickweave, it doesn't have to be perfect. You switch your hair up too much. I know. That's the great part about making it as a wig. Like, girl, that's perfect. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I always forget to say that, but make sure you guys are subscribed. Subscribe, share the video, like the video, hit the subscribe button. Of course, this hair is going all in my face. Exactly. That's why you see me using these bundles for the umpteenth time. You gotta invest in hair that you can use over and over again. Like there is no point and using hair and purchasing hair that you can only use once or twice, even if it is cheaper. Like, even if I was to buy hair out of the beauty supply store, it would be hair that I could use multiple times. Like, I'm not buying that human hair pack hair unless it's like $30. But the way I used to buy human hair pack hair at the beauty supply store for like $80 and $100, I would never do that again. I used to do that back in the day before we knew about like bundles and virgin hair and stuff. Bro, you wouldn't catch me buying pack hair now. What would be the point? What would be the point? Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit more hair over here. I want to get a smaller piece. Let me take this piece, it's a little smaller. Because I want to put a piece kind of like right in here. Yeah, that's where I want to put it. It's kind of good having the hair pieces already pre-cut, because then you can just do it like a jigsaw puzzle and you don't even have to grab your scissors at all. Like if this was fresh hair, I would be cutting and measuring and cutting. But it's kind of nice when it's already pre-cut, because you just kind of put it in like a little puzzle. And you don't even have to pick up your scissor. Okay. They really are. They really are, which is crazy. Like you put the hair on the curling iron and that joint melt. It's scary how they doing us. You have to go with somebody or a company that you really, really trust, because whew, they are scamming. 100% they're scamming. Whoops. This one slipped out. Let me add a little bit more glue. I've been trying to not add too much glue because I don't want it. I don't want it getting too gunked up with glue. But you kind of have to add, you don't want to add too much, but you got to add enough. So it's like that happy medium. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. Hey, Sky! There's Sky! Yeah, especially when it's your first time trying one, right? What's up, Sky? What's up, girl? Y'all need to see, that's why y'all need to just get your hair from Gleemade. That's why. When the hair be on sale, when I have my little tax season sale, that's gonna be coming up next month. You gotta get that Gleemade hair. And then you know what you're working with. And if you have any problems, you know how to reach me. Get your butt right on this line. Be like, Jess. And I'll be like, ooh, I got you, girl. I got you. All right, we're gonna put this one straight across here. We getting pretty decent right here. We doing pretty good. And look, we aren't even through like a whole section of the hair yet. You're gonna get a lot of hair with these bundles. And like I said, this is my 4th install on these bundles, and they still look this good. And this is a lot of hair, and this is really long. That's why I have 4 bundles, because this hair is 26 and 28 inches. It's really, really long. So you know, the longer the hair is, the more bundles you have to have for it to be full. But regular inches, you can definitely get away with like 3, especially with a leave out. Okay, and bring this right over here. Cool. Yeah, it is. It's good. It's good quality for sure. And for me, the most important thing, if it lasts, because I'm going to install it more than once. You better believe that. I don't care if it's a Quickweave or not. I'll install the Quickweave 4 times. I don't care. I'm going to install it multiple times. And it better hit every time. Every single time. But that's how you know, when you get good quality. You can do that and still not have any problems. The tracks aren't falling apart. Even the glue isn't like tearing the hair up and disturbing the tracks to the point they can't even be used anymore. You don't want that. Let's go from this side. Make sure we get enough hair in from this side. Okay. I kind of feel like I should use the blow dryer a little bit because I think I need to hit this with a blow dryer. Let me grab this blow dryer real quick. Sometimes you need to if your cap isn't fully dry. So like this little area of my cap is not 100% dry. Because this is like a more thicker area of my hair, this part of the cap wasn't fully dry. But we get in there, my little leave out. Let me put this in a bobby pin. There we go. Oops. There we go. Okay. Put this over to the side. Okay, we getting there, y'all. We about halfway there. We getting some progress. I like it. And you see, we over that hump. You can't even see it. So Quickweave, the base of the Quickweave does not have to be perfect. It literally does not. We had them big old, huge braids. And it's looking just as flat as ever. And that's another reason why I like this hair. This is our beach blowout, the Gleemade beach blowout hair. Because it has a lot of fullness to it. And so it kind of hides all of the nonsense underneath. But this hair is thick. If you don't like your hair too full. You don't have to have, we have a texture called silk press. And it's a lot like this texture, but the silk press texture already comes pressed out, which is nice for people who like the fullness but don't want to deal with the texture of that like kink. The silk press is going to give you the beach blowout look, but without the kink. It's already pressed out. And it has that luster, like the, you know, our hair texture luster, which is nice. It's not super. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to use all 4 bundles. Don't even get it twisted. I'm gonna try my best. If I have to start putting these joints one on top of each other, I am gonna try my best to get all 4 bundles of this hair into my head. Because I'm just that dramatic. I need it. I need all the bundles in. Just to be extra. But yeah, one day I'm gonna do a quick weave with the. Actually, I've done a quick weave with the silk press before. I feel like I've showed it on my channel. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's the versatile quick weave. I did it like 2 years ago. It's the versatile quick weave on my channel. I'll link it after we finish the live. I'll link it to this video. But yeah, I did it before as a versatile quick weave. That quick weave is like the one you could pull into a ponytail. Which I kind of feel like is unnecessary. I never feel like a strong urge to pull my quick weave into a high ponytail. I don't know if that's just me. Like, I never feel that inclined to do that with my quick weave. My quick weave, I'll either just put it in a low ponytail, like if I'm going to work out, or just leave it down. But I know a lot of people do, you know, they want that versatility, but for me, I don't need that type of versatility with my quick weave. Oh, you like to do a lot with your quick weaves? I don't know. I guess I'm boring when it comes to my quick weaves because I decide at the beginning, you know, all the decisions we had to make at the beginning. It's like, girl, you already decided this is the side part. Why are you trying to do the most? It's a side part. We decided that. That's what we decided. So, girl, just rock your side part for 2 weeks. I'll put it in a low ponytail or something, but I'm not about to be putting it in no whole bunch of different styles. I'm gonna cut a bunch of layers into this. I can already see it now. I'm gonna cut this bad boy up. I can already see it. I'm gonna do a heavy bang at the front. And then some layers on the side, some layers in the back. This joint about to get chopped up. Okay, so we finally finished that section. Let's go ahead. All we have left of that is right here, these little small pieces. But I feel like those small pieces we're gonna put at the top. So let's go ahead and grab some more hair. I'm gonna brush this out. Look how smooth this is. I don't even remember when the last time I installed this hair, but I know that I always condition the hair and I always like wash and condition the hair and let it air dry. So that's why it's pretty smooth, because whatever last thing I did to it, I know I did that. I know for a fact I washed and conditioned it, because I always do that. Okay, this is a little small piece. Somebody dog barking. Okay, this is a little small piece as well. Oh, these are a whole bunch of little small pieces. All right, cool. I'm gonna take this one first. Actually, this one is long. Let's use this one first. This one go across my whole head. What products am I using on my bundles? I always use Olaplex. I know it's expensive to use on bundles, but I like my bundles to last. So I use Olaplex. Oh, you love a bun. This hair is from my website. This is from Gleemade.com. If you go to GLEEMADE.com, it's from my website. This is hair that I sell on my website. So you can purchase this hair on Gleemade.com. All right, we're gonna put this bad boy right here. So I am actually gonna cut this one. Ooh, this one is long. Yeah, so this hair is called Beach Blowout on my website. The length that I have is 3/26 and a 28 in the Beach Blowout texture, which is our version of the kinky straight hair. Let's start from this side. I'm using y'all again as a mirror. I've been using y'all as a mirror all night. Maybe I should use the real mirror for 1 second. Because I don't know what. Let me use the real mirror for once. Okay. All right, there we go. Yes, yes, it is from Gleemade. If somebody could put Gleemade.com. If you could put that in there, then I could pin that so that people can see where the hair is from. www.gleemade.com, Beach Blowout hair. Yeah, if somebody could just write that, then I could just pin the comment so that people could know where to get the hair from. Yeah, this hair is really pretty. It has a really nice texture. I love the texture on it. And obviously the fact that, that it lasts forever. Had this hair for so long. Definitely some years at this point. All right, let me cut this. And this is long, so you definitely don't have to use 4 bundles. This hair is long. It's 20, 26, 26, and 28. I think I'm going to roller set it. So I'm gonna blow it out, curl it with my big curling iron, and then roller set it and take the rollers out. That's what I want to do. What y'all think I should do? Roller set it, wand curl it, just blow it and flat iron it straight? What you guys think? It's gonna be cute. This is definitely gonna be cute. I think so too, right? A roller set will be nice. With some large rollers and a lot of layers. That's gonna be cute. That's gonna be cute. All right. All right, we're gonna start kind of laying some vertical ones right here. I'm gonna start getting these vertical pieces in because the side part is gonna be a little heavier. So I want that to have a little more. So we'll start laying these on the side. Okay. Hello, hello. There we go. And then, yeah, I'm gonna start laying these in like that. Because I don't want this other side to start getting too heavy. On this side. I feel like that's enough hair on that side. Because this area, this is a small area. We don't need a whole lot of heaviness over here. Especially since I already know I'm gonna cut a bunch of layers. We really don't need that much over there. Okay. And what I think I'm gonna do too, to add a little volume, what I'm gonna do is probably place a track. I'm probably gonna place a track in here, standing up, to give me some volume around the front of my face, because I don't want this coming like this. I want this coming like this, up. I want it coming up and over like this. I don't want it like that. And if I don't put a track up here to hold this back, I won't be able to get that shape, which is what I want, as opposed to that shape. Hello, hello. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Once we get there, we get in there, we get in there. We get in there. I got some more tracks over here. Whoops. Some long ones. And then I can bring this around this. Oh, that's perfect. That's the perfect length. I don't even have to cut this one. This is perfect. Perfect. It's coming together. Ooh, this is a lot of glue. Okay. And this is why you do not wear a shirt that you care about. Because I definitely just got glue on my shirt. All right, I'm gonna add this and bring this track all the way around in a U shape. Bring this all the way around. I'm using y'all as a mirror, but I kind of need my mirror. Let me go over here, y'all. I'm sorry, I need my mirror. Okay. Okay, sorry, I just needed my mirror for a second. Can't keep using y'all as a mirror. Hey, girl. Hey, pretty girl swag. What's up, girl? How was your day? You've been hanging out with me all day. We was on live earlier. That's my hangout buddy. Putting this Quickweave in. So you can see this side is almost done. We only need like maybe three more. And we'll pretty much be good on this side. And then we'll just try to squeeze all the rest of this hair at the top. Try to squeeze it. Squeeze it in there. If we can. I want to try. Okay. Bring this around. And then I have to cut it right here. All right, let me cut this one right here. Child, no. But I did edit that video I needed to edit. I did not get a power nap in. I wanted to. I really did. And I had high hopes for my power nap, but that nap did not happen. I should have known better. I should have known better. I did not get a power nap in. I wish. But unfortunately, no. I thought maybe I would because the kids were at school. And I was like, okay, I should have a little more ability to take a nap. The house is empty. You know, I did my live. I made my breakfast. I had my coffee. I was like, okay, I'm kind of on a roll. I'm kind of on a roll here. Getting things done in a timely manner. And no, I did not get my nap, even with all that productivity. Yes, child. Yes, child, I do. I just keep it moving. I keep it moving. My stomach is growling so bad. I am hungry. I am feeling very hungry at the moment. Have you guys eaten dinner? Yes. I don't know, is it brave? Or just immune to it by now? I've been doing this for so long. For the people, I know work comes first. I'm not gonna eat. I am gonna have me a little glass of wine though. I had brought some wine up here because I knew I was gonna need a little pick me up. So I had me a glass of wine over here. I'm gonna just pour me some. Help give me the stamina that I need. It might make my stomach growl more. My stomach be like, "Ooh, is that food?" No, it's wine. Yeah, I feel like I feel like I'm just immune to it because I've been on YouTube for so long. And compared to a lot of other platforms, I know you guys probably think YouTube is crazy and really toxic. YouTube is actually one of the more positive platforms out here for content creators. Like, normally, the comment section of YouTube, especially when you build your community for as long as I have, my community is really unproblematic, to be honest. And it's the way that I have built this and brought you all together, like with me, and brought you all along with me. The people that kind of stay with me kind of like my vibe, and I try to be a little unproblematic. We here to learn, so we're not, really doing anything controversial or, and even if it is controversial, it's like people who are mad that we're doing our hair in a certain hairstyle. So at the end of the day, it's like the few people that do come in and are mad, it's like, bro, you're mad we're doing our hair. You're mad we're doing our hair. And after you kind of point that out, they're just like, yes, I am mad you're doing your hair. And everybody's like, okay. And then they're like, I'm mad. And we're like, okay. And then they're like, fine, I'm leaving. And it just is the end of it. So yeah, we don't really have a lot of drama over here. Even the people that try to bring the drama is just like, it's always the same insults. Always. There's never a new insult. I could tell you every single person that comes in exactly the insult they're going to say before they say it. I can almost look at like their energy and just know what's coming next because it really is a blueprint. And once you see that enough times, like I've seen it over the past 10 years, it's just the same stuff, hating you because you're a woman, calling you a man, hating you because you're black, saying your nose is big. It's the same. Your hair is nappy. Insulting you as a woman. You're not a woman. You're a transvestite. You're a trans. It's always the same. And it's always men. Always. It's never a woman. And it's never a different insult. It's you're a man or you're a tranny. It's you're black and you're ugly because you're black and you have a big nose and big lips. And I'm like, yes, I'm black. Yes, I have a big nose. Yes, I'm a woman, and I know the only way that you can hurt me is to call me a man. So go ahead, call me a man. Feel better? Bye. And it's just always the same playbook. It's just always the same. So yeah, it doesn't really hit the way they expect it to because there's no creativity. I would almost appreciate a new type of diss that wasn't related to me being a woman or calling me a man because I'm a woman, or about how black my face looks. I would love a new insult, but it's never new. It's always the same. Yep. Exactly. And they're not even creative idiots. It would be different if it was like something creative that I've never seen before. I would be like, oh, okay, that's new. Okay. Go off then. Go ahead, tell me some more. But it's always the same. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yep. And that's another weird part about it. There are so many things that I see in life, and I guess it's because I'm older. I have a feeling these people may be younger or just have a lot more time on their hands. I'm 40 years old. I have 5 kids. I have 2 businesses, and I work part time. Like, I don't have time to engage with things that I don't care about. I just don't. I don't have the time, and I certainly don't have the energy. If it's something I don't like, I do not engage with it because I don't have the time to. But I feel like when these people are probably a lot younger, they probably don't have as much going on in their lives. Um, they probably feel really strongly about the things that they're saying, and I believe that they probably do. They have very deep rooted hatred for women, very deep rooted hatred for Black people and Black features. Like, I don't think they're saying it because they don't believe it. I think they do. They absolutely want to call women men. They enjoy calling women out of their name. Like, they care about that. That means something in their lives. Like, it's important to them. But I just don't get why. With so much going on in the world, I don't get why they care so much about that specifically, that they have to, run around the internet. But to each their own. To each their own. I don't get involved. I just feel like, oh, okay, there go another one. Cool. Run up my analytics. Run up my comment section. Run it up. Right. Right. Girl, you like me. Out here, we over 40, we got kids. We trying to figure out what to do with our hairstyle, right? Like, we got more important things. We trying to get this hair done, okay? That's the key. It is. It is crazy, child. But it's the times we live in. It is absolutely the times we live in. But like I said, YouTube is generally really fun, happy place to be compared to most of the other platforms. Like, TikTok is very toxic. Instagram can be very harsh as well. But the good thing about my content is, like, it's very, it's not too polarizing. So, we keep it pretty light and cute over here. Pretty light and cute over here. Let's go ahead and brush this one out before we install it. So we got 26, 26, 26, and 28. So we got a bunch of bundles over here. We are reinstalling this hair for the third. I keep wanting to say third. How many times? Child, this is the fourth time. This is the fourth install. So yes, this is the fourth install for this hair. And yes, this is Gleemade hair in Beach Blowout. Gleemade hair in Beach Blowout. It's a very full texture hair. Very full. I used more bundles. Oops. I used more bundles because, you know, I like my hair thick. I like it thick, girl. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to bring this around this side because this side looks like it's pretty much full. I'm gonna have to cut this. I'm gonna just cut it right here. Cut it right here. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna add a bunch of layers into it. And I think we decided we're gonna do a roller set. I'm still gonna blow it out and flat iron it, but I think we're gonna do a roller set, which will be real cute. I'm excited for that. And this is the Gleemade Beach Blowout Hair. Gleemade is my brand. So you can go to gleemade.com if you'd like to purchase this hair. And I do have a coupon code. I forgot to say that. Coupon code, thank you. You can save 10% with the coupon code, thank you. I totally forgot to say that before. But yeah, it's just Gleemade.com, GLEEMADE.com. Let me make sure I'm putting this in correctly. There we go. All right, so this side is done. We won't be putting any more hair on this side. And we'll just fill in this middle part, side part, hello. We'll fill in this side part. And that'll be the end of that. Oh, you did? Thank you so much. So you guys check the comments. The website is in the comment section. Thank you so much for placing it there. I'm gonna brush this out. Remember when you're brushing and you just laid the tracks in, kind of hold them because you don't want to just snatch them out with the brush. I am taking my time. I am taking my time, y'all. If y'all got somewhere to be, I feel you. Go ahead and roll out. But we moving slow. We taking our time. I want to make sure this is coming out right the way I want it. And I'm honestly not in a rush. Even though I am hungry, my stomach is growling. But you know, hair comes first. We can eat anytime. Who cares about food at a time like this? At a time like this. All right, let's measure this bad boy out so we can cut it to the right place. Oh, we still got a little space to come on the side. Okay, we can come to about right here. We'll just cut it right there. Okay. Y'all, I told you I was going to use every last drop of this hair. I am determined. Okay. Yeah, YouTube is such a hater. They will not let you put the website. YouTube, they be hating. They be hating so hard. People always are asking me, oh, can I get the link? Can I get the link? I be like, YouTube be hating. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying, but Big Daddy YouTube won't let us be great. Will not let us be great. We be trying to help y'all, but YouTube hating outside the club. Why you hating outside the club? You can't even get in. just gonna swing this bad boy right around here and place that one right there. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. Yep, and use the coupon code thank you and you'll be able to get a discount. With the coupon code thank you, you'll get 10% off. All caps. Thank you, all caps. All one word. All one word, all caps. 10% off. Thank you. Yep, and shorter inches and different textures too. Not just this one, but this one is my favorite. I'm partial to this texture. This texture is my favorite. I'm not even gonna hold you. Another one that I really like, the Island Curl, Island Wave. Island Wave, fabulous, fabulous. The Island Wave is like a soft, very soft wave, but more of a wave than body wave, but less of a wave than deep wave, if that makes sense. But it's really pretty. Really, really pretty. It's like a very gentle type of wave texture. And it just looks very like luxurious. And easy to maintain because it's not super curly. Yep, I am. Come on with the facts. Yes, we will be having a tax season sale, and I always have at least 25% off, sometimes more. Especially if I'm putting the stuff that I have on hand on sale. The stuff that I have on hand is usually like 35% off. It's usually got a really good discount on the stuff that I have on hand. Because I don't have a like end of the year sale or end of the season sale. So my tax season sale is really like the sale that I use to kind of just clear out all the inventory I have on hand. And then I just do a whole new restock at the end of that. Yes, spread the word, spread the word. Yes, spread the word, y'all. I'm gonna do a little video that you can share. I'm gonna do a video. I usually always do a promo video for my tax season sale. So it's about to be February. So taxes is what? End of February, right? I don't know when it is. I think it's the end of February, but I typically put my promo video out like maybe the week before people start getting their taxes back. And I always have a promo video that'll come out. So you can also share that once I have it come out. And it'll kind of show all the prices, that promo video. It'll show all the prices, the discounts, and everything that's in-house that's on sale. It's very detailed. Very, very detailed. All right, y'all, we getting close to the end. We about to start styling this hair. We got to blow it out first though, because I want to get a nice blowout. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm using y'all as a mirror. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I gotta use y'all as a mirror. I have to. I don't have any other choice. Because if I go over to my actual mirror, y'all won't be able to see what I'm doing. There we go. Yep, February. That's what I think. It'll be February. End of February, I should say. Me too, girl. That's like all I support. I am the same. I will go out of my way to find a Black-owned business or a minority business, even when it come down to something as simple as like birthday cake or birthday cupcakes or anything like that. I'll be like, oh, let me ask my friend who she had made the cake for her daughter's sweet 16. That was good. You know, I'll go all out of my way to find somebody that I want to support that's Black owned or women owned. I will absolutely. All right, so let's go here. And I think we probably don't need much more hair around this area. I'm gonna let this be like the last track right here because I really don't think we need much more hair around this area right here. So I'm gonna just stop this one. Actually, honestly, I think I'm just gonna stop this one right here because I really don't think we need more hair around here. I'm gonna just stop this one and just cut it right here because I don't want to overfill this area and make it too big. You know I'm trying to squeeze every drop of hair in here. I am like determined. I'm trying to get all the hair in here. Literally. I told y'all I'm trying to get every drop of hair onto this Quickweave. I am not playing at all. I know it may not be possible, but I'm trying. That is my goal. Every piece of hair. There we go. Okay. I think we can get like 2 more tracks. 2 more. I think we could do it. And then, like I said, I want one to kind of flip the hair up in the front, if that makes sense. I want one track in the front to flip the hair up. So I want one track like right here. So I'm gonna save one to do that. But outside of that, I think we good. I'm gonna just do 2. And then I think we're good. Oh my gosh, I've been hearing that since I was a teenager. Literally. I've been hearing that since I was a teenager. That's funny. That is funny. I haven't heard it in a while though. No one said it in a while. That's kind of like a throwback. I think people kind of forgot about Solange for a while. That's why I hadn't heard it. Thank you for my gift. Thank you for sending the gift. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys are liking the video. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And make sure you guys are subscribed. If you're not, that helps. Like the video, give me a thumbs up, send me a little gift. Hype the video. That's something new. This is like a new thing YouTube is doing. Hype the video. That also helps. Which I didn't even know for a while. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Naomi. I do. Thank you, Raven. Raven giving me some hearts. Thank you. Thank you for giving me my floating heart. Appreciate you, girl. Appreciate you. Right, you've been here. I know. I know. Everybody watching at this point is already subscribed. Y'all already subscribed. Y'all been subscribed. Dang, I wanted to get all this hair. Look how much hair I still have left. I was really trying to get this hair up in here. I did not complete my mission. I'm going to just put this one right into the part, into this parting space, so that it follows the exact line of the part. I really wanted to get all this hair in. I'm like, where can I put some more hair? I put the tracks so freaking close together, I don't think I can add any more hair anywhere. The tracks are like right on top of each other. I don't think I could fit any more hair on this Quickweave if I wanted to. This joint is seamless. You know, what's so funny is it took me a long time to actually like my facial features. It took me a while. Because I was like bullied relentlessly for my facial features when I was young. Like for my lips and my nose, like when I tell you relentlessly as a kid, honey, there's nothing anyone can say about my facial features that I have not heard. DSL, soup coolers, anything you can imagine, I've heard it as a kid. So I think that's probably another reason why I have some pretty thick skin. So yeah, those type of sentiments don't even bother me for real. Oops. And now it's so like what people want. So it's just crazy how things come in and out of fashion. Even facial features is crazy. Because the same things that I hated my whole life are like the things that literally make me money now. A lot of companies that I work with, the first thing they tell me, the reason why they want me to review their product or their hair is because, well, one, they like my voice. For some reason, they like my voice. And they like the way I talk about products. But I was a theater kid. I liked theater and I liked the arts. So I learned how to read scripts and make up plays and make up like things. So I learned how to talk from young because I liked theater and I liked plays and I liked reading and the arts, and so I learned how to talk from young. And then companies always say I look different. I look unique. So they like that. So the same things that people kind of clown me for so much are the same things that attract money to me now, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. Thank you. It is a trend. It is a trend, yeah. So everything that is in style goes out and then comes back. It's so funny to watch. Like even the butt style, the BBLs and stuff, everybody getting that removed now. It's not a trend anymore. Having a big old juicy booty, it's not a trend anymore. They all the Kardashians removing their booties now. I'm like, y'all. All you had to do was wait it out and just not get it, and you be back in fashion. Everybody run out, get the BBL. Now it's not in style. It's like, bruh, what are you gonna do now? All right, so like I said, I think I want to put one track here just to kind of push this back because I want some volume here. I want some volume right here. I don't just want this flat in my face. I kind of want it back. And I don't know if I need a track here or if I could use my own hair to do it. I may have enough leave out to use my own hair to do it and not need. Right. You already know. You already know. You already know. When we do it, it's ghetto, it's urban, it's hip hop. When they do it, it's body goals, it's tea, it's a new thing that they've never seen before. You already know. That's how it goes. We wear braids to work, cornrows, braids to work. Honey, that's ghetto. That's black girl stuff. That's not professional. Child, they put a cornrow in their hair and pull it back into a ponytail. Honey, it's chic. It's luxurious. It's the new trend. Y'all already know how it goes. All right, so even with my leave out not straight, and my leave out is just blow dried. You can't even see it. Like, where's the leave out? The hair just blends so well with our texture. Look at that blend. Fire. Fire. Okay, so we need to cut the hair because we want layers. So let's make sure the hair is brushed out and then we're gonna cut. Thank you. We did that. We really did that. I'm mad we still have this much hair left because I was determined to put all this hair in my head. I wanted all 4 bundles in my head. And I'm low-key trying to think about how I could get the rest of this hair in, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Coming to terms with it. I'm slowly coming to terms with it. But I am gonna kind of fold it up because I don't want it to just be hanging around, getting tangled up. Because I did wash this hair and condition it. So even though I didn't install it, it is still washed and clean. So I don't want it just hanging around without being in a rubber band. And ready for the next install if I do use it for my next time. Trying to stay organized. Y'all, it's hard. Y'all would not know how many bags of hair I have just everywhere. Crochet hair, braiding hair, hair I used for this, hair left over from that. Oh, there's hair everywhere. Girl, let me tell you something. We all have our certain things. Because one thing I wish I could do, and I cannot do, but honey, God knew what he was doing. Because if I could sing, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. That's the one thing I really wish that I could do. I really wish that I could sing. But God knew I did not need that. Because honey, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. But I can't hold a note to save my life. I can't hold a note. All right, so let's go ahead and cut the hair. Let's cut the hair. All right, we're gonna chop. Now, let's cut some layers. So the first thing we want to do right. I'm not going to put another track in. I'm not going to be that ignorant. I'm not going to be that ignorant. I'm not going to put another track in. I'm going to cut this hair into some layers. And then we are going to style the hair. I'll cut this. We're just going to do some sliding layers. Step back because y'all writing and I can't see through the writing. And I shouldn't be using y'all as a mirror, but I've been doing it all night, so why stop now? Child stomach growling. Okay. We got some layers here. Now, let's go through. Not for me, but I'm so used to it. So no, not for me, but I am very used to it. Very used to it. And I use a lot of layers. Like, not everybody. I'm gonna put this in a ponytail because I don't want this combining with that. Not everybody puts a lot of layers in their hair, and this probably would be heavy if you don't put layers in it. It probably would, to be honest. But I'm taking a lot of weight out of this hair. I mean, the hair is lightweight. It's human hair, it's lightweight. But I'm taking a lot of density out. I'm taking a lot of density out. So now I know I want a lot of layers. So I'm gonna take my layers, my elevation out to a 90 degree. You don't want to do a 90 degree elevation if you don't want a lot of layers, because that's gonna give you a lot of layers. Okay. When you take your hair out to a 90 degree elevation, it's going to give you a lot of layers. If you don't want as many layers, take it to like a 45. But I want a lot, so I'm taking it out to 90. So once you have your guide, you can keep going to your guide and keep taking it to that 90 degrees. Thank you. Nah, I'm not scared. All this hair, baby, we good. We are good. And I know I want my hair to have a lot of layers, because if it doesn't, it's not gonna move. And I want it to move a lot. So I already know what I'm trying to do. So you always just want to keep going back to your guide. This hair, woo! Come on now. Can't hardly see. I'll take another chunk out. And I always just do a straight line down in order to find my section. And then again, just go right back out to your 90 degree. And just go right back out. And that hair that you cut before will show you exactly where you need to cut again. So see how it starts to fall? That's how you know where you're at. That's your guide. So you're going to use your guide all the way around. And whenever you see a point, you don't want any points. So like right here, we see that point, you take that off. You don't want any points. Okay? And this is how you get hair that's moving. You see how much this hair is moving? I haven't curled it. I haven't done anything to it. But the hair has movement. All that weight in the hair is gone. It's flowing. It's moving. Okay? And that's what you want. You want a lot of movement in your hair. You want the hair to look natural and have a lot of movement to it. Okay? and then we'll go in and add more layers, but this is just that initial cut. Yeah, I've been doing this for so long. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been on YouTube, shoot. How long have I been on YouTube? 10 years? 11? 11 years? Long time. Long time. All right, so here we're going to separate half of the head. Put this other half to the back. We're going to do the same thing on this side, a sliding cut. And we're going to give ourselves a guide from the other side. So wherever the first layer is on this side is where we're going to take our first layer on this side. And that's going to be the guide over here. So now we know where to go. Okay, so that's how you do that. Now you know where to go. Let me not throw this back because this side is already done. And I don't want to, although I won't get confused because I'll be able to see my guide. But I still want to keep it right here. So now that we know where to start, just make sure that we have this nice and detangled. And then we'll start our slide cut right here. I'm trying to use y'all as a mirror. Well, I'm trying not to use y'all as a mirror. I'm trying to use my actual mirror as a mirror. There we go. Okay. So that's our starting cut. We want to clean it up. So we want to add more layers in here. Clean this up. Y'all don't even want to see what my floor looks like right now. Okay. Okay. Hi from New York. What's up? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We just finished our Quickweave. Enjoying these results. I think this Quickweave came out real cute and we haven't even flat ironed it yet or curled it. Okay, I think that looks pretty good for our first set of layers. Let's go ahead and bring this back and add a little bit more. So remember, we always gonna use what we had as a guide to go ahead and add more. You always wanna go to where you have your guide at. Because that's always gonna let you know where you're going with your cut. Okay, now we're going to separate the hair again right here. No, this is bundles. This is bundles. You came in late. Clearly, you came in a little late. She's a little late to the party. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we're going to start here. We are going to take our hair out Now this is where it gets a little tricky doing it on yourself. Because I'm like, I want to put this behind my ear so I can see. Let me put the hair over here a little bit because I can't even see. All right, so let me separate the hair again. Here, I always separate it like right around my ear. Take one section right here and throw the other one back. Throw that piece back. And now we're gonna start taking our elevation, our 90 degree. Yeah, this hair is fire. It would be a perfect sew-in. It looks so natural that if you do a sew-in with a leave out, you don't even need a closure. Like that's why I was tripping. I was gonna put the closure in. You don't even need a closure. This matches your hair. All right, so we're going to do our 90 degree. Take this straight out. And we're just gonna cut. And remember, we're using our guide. Our guide is right here. So that's where we wanna cut, okay? Our guide is always gonna show us where we wanna cut. And your guide is gonna be like right before, whoops, is gonna be right before that piece falls. That's where your guide is. And we're taking it 90 degrees because we want a lot of layers, right? So now we can let that fall. And then we're gonna take another section of hair. Sorry, you can't see my face. Take another section of hair. We're still gonna use our guide. We're gonna take it 90 degrees because we want a lot of layers. I'm gonna take the hair out 90 degrees. And right before our guide falls down, we're going to cut. So our guide is right there. You see where that hair is shorter? That's our guide. So we're gonna drag out to where our guide is, and then we're gonna cut. Get it? So that's how we're gonna do that. Now we're gonna take the next section. This is a big section, but we'll just take it anyway. And we're just gonna take a piece from under here. That's our guide. We're gonna brush this out. This section is probably too big, but it's all good. What kind of hair is this? This is, yep, Beach Blowout from Gleemade.com. Everybody that's in here, give me some hearts, give me some likes, subscribe. It's 78 people on here right now. Thank you for coming in. Give me some hearts, show me some love for this algorithm, this YouTube. All right, so we want to make sure we're coming out at a 90-degree angle. I redid it because I was like, that wasn't giving me 90-degree angle vibes. So I just want to make sure, because that's how you mess up your cut if you don't keep everything to the right place. You end up messing up your cut that way. Okay. So then you always want to look and make sure you don't have too many points showing. And I also want to take this section and do the same thing here. We'll do the same thing here, and then we'll go through and do layers section by section. This is going to be that first rough cut. Take these out. We're looking for our guide. Of course, I can't see because I just took the clip out. And we're right about here. Yep, we're right about here. Same thing here. 4 bundle, yep, absolutely. Yeah, so the best part about this hair is how natural it looks. And the more you style it, like this is just the first step. We're gonna blow it out. If I could see what I'm doing, bruh. I can't even see. This is why I don't do side parts. Doing your own hair with a daggone side part. Lord. While trying to show y'all what I'm doing, Lord. Okay. Y'all got me out here doing a daggone side part. I can't even see. All right, now let me take this piece from behind my ear. Okay. Same thing here. And of course, this area has layers, so this one is not going to be perfect. But we're still gonna give it a cut. Okay. Now, first rough cut done. I'm gonna get all that hair out of there that we cut. And then we're gonna take this out and combine the hair together. So I know I cut a lot of hair, but we still got a lot of hair, y'all. I cut a lot, but I didn't cut that much. It looked like a lot, but we still got plenty of hair. Let's take a look. All right, we got a couple little pieces we got to work with. See a couple little pieces here. And then we're going to go through and clean up the cut. Any points you see, you want to cut. Any points got to go. Anything that looks like a point, cut that first. And then we'll go through and do the rest of the cut. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to look in the mirror now. Yep, okay, cool. All right. Girl, not cut it off from a ponytail. How? How could you cut it off from a ponytail? That's crazy. I would be so shook. I'd be like, bro, it's never going to come out right if you do that. What would it come out like? I'd be so scared. Like, what? A ponytail? All right. Woo, y'all. I think I do need some food. Let me drink a little bit of this wine. Whew. All right. Yes, this is getting hungry. Woo, Lord. It's hitting me now, y'all. It's hitting me. I'm getting hungry. All right. Now, I want to show y'all the rest of this, but girl, I'm getting hungry. Whew. Now, what I would normally do now at this point is start flat ironing the hair because we got our rough cut done, but we want to add more layers through the middle. But we want the hair to be straight for that. So we're going to need to get our blow dryer and our flat iron. Ooh, do I have it in me? I don't know if I got it in me right now, y'all. Whew, after installing all of that and cutting, we might have to finish this up tomorrow. I don't know if I got it in me. Damp it, brush it. Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. Y'all are funny. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I might have to come back tomorrow. Who will come back tomorrow with me if I finish this tomorrow? Because, baby, I might have to blow dry, flat iron tomorrow. Because your sis is done. I know. I'm like, I gotta eat because this wine is getting to my forehead. It's getting to my head. I was about to say my forehead. This wine is getting to my head, and I feel like I need to take a little bit of a break. I've been standing up and talking and all of the things. I am gonna wrap this hair though, even though it's not gonna want to wrap because I didn't curl it. When you curl it, it usually will do better, but I'm gonna force it to wrap. Tomorrow, I don't know what time y'all want to come early. Y'all want to come in the morning, or y'all want to do like lunchtime, or we could do nighttime, lunchtime maybe. What y'all want to do? Whatever time y'all want to do. Oh yes, this chain set. This set is so cute. It's from Amazon, y'all. I'm telling you, everything is linked in my if you look down in the description, it says all products from today's live. That's what it says. I'm gonna pull the drawstring on this and go ahead and tuck this in. That's my cheap way to wrap my hair. Yeah, everything is there. What time tomorrow? Afternoon? Okay. We can do the afternoon. Let's do like 12 o'clock. Let's do 12 o'clock tomorrow live. I think I was live at 12 o'clock today, actually. I think so. I'll do 12. That's perfect. Yep. I'll show the step-by-step of blow drying. I'll probably sit. I'll probably be downstairs. I'll be downstairs. I'll sit. I'll show the step-by-step of me blow drying the hair, flat ironing the hair. After I flat iron it, finish the haircut, curl it. And usually after I curl it, I have to do a little bit more chopping. Not chopping, more just like refining of the cut. But that tomorrow. My leave out, I'll show you guys how I do my leave out. And oh, I said I wanted to do rollers tomorrow too. I'm gonna show you guys how I do my Velcro rollers. I'll do that tomorrow too. Let me take these out so I don't forget. I'll show you my Velcro rollers tomorrow as well. But yeah, if you have questions about anything, this chain is on my Amazon storefront. It's so cute, isn't it? And each part is separate. So you can wear them as separate chains or you can wear them all together. Isn't that cute? And $10. $10. And you get like 6 chains. I'm not even wearing all of them. There's 2 more over here. There's 2 more over here. So check the Amazon. And the hair is from Gleemade. I'll add that. It's not in the description box, but I'll add the hair. Beach Blowout, Gleemade. All the products I use for the Quickweave, all of that's in there. The glue, the liquid cap, the stuff to do the liquid cap. Everything's there. So check that link. Check out anything. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments down in the comment section. I got you. You send out a notification on your channel. I would, if you are subscribed, you'll see it. I'll post it in my community tab. So if you don't know where the community tab is, the community tab is where photos and announcements are posted. So if you go to my channel, it'll say videos, lives, playlists, community. If you click community, that's where all my posts are. And it's like announcements and notifications and stuff like that is there. But if you're subscribed, you'll get a notification anyway. Well, you should. YouTube be hating sometimes. So yeah, just make sure you're subscribed and you're good. And I'll go live tomorrow at noon. Noon will be perfect for me because I can get some stuff done in the morning have me a little bit of lunch. We could probably sit down, eat a little lunch, and then get right into the hair. And that'll be perfect because I'm going to want my hair to be finished before like the day is done. So I'm glad y'all didn't say like tomorrow night because I'm like, girl, I want my hair done before tomorrow night. So yeah, tomorrow at noon will be perfect. Yes, I'm excited. Thank you guys for hanging out, for sticking with me. And I know this was long. This was long. 182 minutes. How much is 182 minutes? 3 hours. That's 3 hours. 120 is 2 hours, and another 60 is 180. We were on here for 3 hours. I was standing up talking to y'all for 3. No wonder I'm tired. I'm tired. Good night, y'all. I'm standing here. The thought of blow drying my hair, it can hit me like a wave. Like, girl, I've been standing and talking for 3 hours. No wonder I can't do it. I know. We were having a good time. It didn't feel like it. I never would, like, if I didn't look at the time, I never would have thought we were on here for 3 hours. Like, we were just chatting away, having a good old time. But anyways, y'all, have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here with me, hanging out. And like I said, if y'all have any questions or anything, leave it in the comments. I'll get back to you. See you tomorrow at noon. It's a date. It's a date. We got a lunch date tomorrow. So don't get no date tomorrow. You gotta tell anybody that want to take you out to lunch tomorrow. You already got a date. All right. Good night, y'all. Be safe. Stay warm. Don't go out in the snow. See y'all.